Good morning! How we doing? We got a party up in here. Before Christmas, we got Ravenlord, Jesse, hello, welcome in. We've got Scott, Butts, JPig, Will, Marion, hello. Timothy's lurking away, doing the code. We got Slam. Who else did we have? I say JPig, JPig, hello again. Will's spamming the hyper, hello. How we all doing? It's almost time. Morning, Buttcrum. How we doing? Alright. Today, yes, Ludba. We finished Atnus, so it's time for next nightmare for Will. Now I want to build some more projects for after we get back. I don't want to get stuck with the what we did after Thanksgiving, where I was just like, I don't know what to work on because I didn't prep anything. I'm trying to get around that. So, yesterday, actually, continuing Will's nightmare, I actually built Lucius too. So I do need to bend his swords are a little bent. I gotta fix those real quick. And I left his little face on for painting. But he is together, so that's exciting. And then the Croxagores got their basing. I gotta put some glue on those later. It never ends. I got your Dippy 2 and blow dryer, that's right. Screaming God Antelope thing, so he's already built, if that's the one you're thinking. The one that Butts painted. So I need to paint him. The one I picked, that I kind of want to paint, if I can get the box open. Wasted Mind, welcome in. Just in case, Lucius is also together. So it's just Will's nightmare day today. The one I wanted to work up on was the Pinup Disciple of the Witch, where she is on the, she's playing like her Super Nintendo on her big pillow thing. So that's where I want to start. They do have a build guide for this one. She's super cute. I think she's got a pizza box on the other side. So that's the one I want to start with. And yeah, we're just gonna, I've got pinups, I've got Seraphon. So whatever we want to build today, we're just gonna work basically regular stream. I do have the Blade Guard to drop off today, so we may end like a few minutes early so I can get a snack, but we're just gonna chill until vacation time. What are you guys up to today? Who is coming up on vacation time? What's everyone up to? Just focus. Yeah, we got the Tyrna who is wrapping up December challenge. I'm gonna go ahead and cut. So this is the painter scale, and I actually do have the small one as well. So we'll decide what to do with her. But yeah, I want to do the painter's one. I also have this one. Let's go, Butts. Let's get all the pretties built. Alright, I'm gonna follow the guide. Which starts with our giant base here. Love you and your silly jokes. I was watching this awesome stream, and then I went audio only. How weird. How weird that happened. Hey, Shadowsun. I love that they make them in different scales. Me too. It's kind of fun to mix and match. If there's one you really like, you can go ham on it. If there's one that maybe not your thing as much, you can make the smaller one. So I haven't done a whole lot of the larger ones just yet, for the ones in the collections. I've done some of the separate ones, but figured now's a good time. How are you today? Lucius, that's great. I think we're gonna do him as my my January challenge. I think we're gonna make him one of my characters I work on. January's gonna be a lot of characters, which is kind of exciting because we've got the lion that we're gonna build here after vacation. I have Thranduil for Mousebait. Also gonna get built. I'm gonna throw him in the old bath probably tomorrow. So he's ready to go. And then Scott is actually gonna let me paint one of his Cities of Sigmar horse duders. I don't remember the name of the character, but I'm really excited because I really like that model. So Scott said I could have it. So we're gonna take Scott's color scheme and I'll do my take on it. That says technically I should be looking at code. Could be painting, but ultimately just procrastinating. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I've got the Blade Guard to drop off today. And that's all I have to get done before vacation. So tomorrow is going to be kind of setting up for when we get back. So I'm going to Finish priming and base coating Imperial Fists. I'm gonna work on the Chaos Knights a bit. Get them to a point where I'm okay leaving them for like a week. And then when we come back, we hit the ground running on those projects. So I'm excited. Wait, close enough to be done? Uh-oh, what am I missing? YouTube delay. Marion says, I'm looking at code, dealing with prints, and organizing my busy evening, and busy tomorrow? Uh-oh. That's a lot of busies. Back to back like that. That's a lot of busies. Free Guild Cavalier Marshal. That's the one I'm gonna paint. He looks dope, and Scott's like, sure, take it. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna paint it. This is cool. And I want more Sigmar stuff in my portfolio. So I am happy to take it. She Model of the Year winner, Cities Mickhorse Dude. Yes, that's the one. JPEG knows who I mean too. I'm sure Games Workshop will understand which one I mean. Terminus, welcome in. How are ya? This is I gotta wrap presents and clean the house. Also by the end of the week. I think if we have anything else we need to do, I think we're good. A matter of getting over there on time at this point. I think we're all set. Anyone else have last minute holiday things we're getting ready? On Trump Cannon Operator's Mini of the Year. I still think Angron's probably gonna take it. But there's a lot of pretty minis. What do you guys all think will win? I think it's gonna be Angron. She says, I'm currently ignoring my wrapping. I just gotta go get 2 gift cards. Nice. Almost done. Anyways, I've got second War Dog. Hoping I finish it this week so I don't have to cram it after Christmas. Just the arms and highlights left. Then I'll made up for not finishing the August challenge. You're so close, Ravenlord. So close. You can, I believe. You can definitely get it. So close. That's awesome. Just creeping on county appraisal for the house next door. Scott also working very hard, it sounds like, at the office. Yep. Bags and tissue paper. That's Scott's style wrap in there. I like to throw everything in a box because it's harder to guess. Especially if you pick a weird size box. That's my style. Throw into box you wouldn't assume. I just woke up to your stream notification. Welcome in, Terminus. We are building, this is the Disciple of the Witch pinup right now. So here is the large kind of pillow thing she sits on. So just start getting started. A little more expensive initially, but quality bags last few years, saving you money. There you go. Get that bag, says Scott. Let's see. Yesterday after stream, I started to clean the desk, so it's a bit better up here now. Getting the Croxagores, if I can get them on their bases later today, that gets them off of here. I did match up all the little skinks to their chocobo, so they're all on there now, so I can finish them maybe later today. And those are off the desk. The desk is almost cleared. We've almost done it before vacation. So that's exciting. Almost done it. Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and attach that. You take the bags back? I was gonna say, we have, my mom has these little, like, what kind of frog would that be? The little rainforest tree frog. In like some poinsettias. We've had those bags for like 20 years. So every year my brother and I each have one of those bags and we get something in them. So they're all within family, Jesse. Well, you don't give the good bags to other people. You keep them in the family. But yeah, we have these little tree frog ones that get exchanged every year. I used to have, it was like a plastically cloth penguin that you could hide stuff in. I don't know where he went. I wonder if he's up in the attic with the decorations. But I used to use him every year, and I don't know where he has gotten off to. But he was perfect, because you could throw anything in there, and it was really hard to guess, because it kept its shape. I kind of miss my penguin back. Alright, looks like her torso is next. I feel like maybe the play is to go ahead and clip a bunch of stuff out. Because sometimes it's a little tough to see overlapping. We'll do some more dry fit here as we get to her torso. Other people get the random bags I want to get rid of. Family gets the good ones. Yeah, exactly. You kind of plan this out. There are boxes that make an appearance every year at my in-laws. I love that this is a universal thing. I guess, does anyone else have like those, I don't want to call them weird, but kind of different traditions like that? Alright, there's another piece in the stuff with her torso, and I'm trying to figure out what it is. I think it's her arm, like, resting against her? I think it's this piece. Let's get that out. It's a big model, yeah. So the one we're doing today is the painter's scale. So it is the, like, 54 mil scale. Hello, Tuber. How are you? Welcome in. We are building a pinup. Getting ourselves ready for next year. How are you? Bill, welcome in. How are you? There be some thighs on that sprue. That's right. We are full pinup mode. Atnus is done. We've done our creepy mini. Back to pinup. And then back to creepy. we'll just alternate. Even better if we can find a creepy pinup, right? Even better. The thickest of thighs. That's how we do it here. Yep. Yep. Let's try to think if we have any other, like, more unique Christmassy things. My mom always makes fudge, which I'm very excited for. And haystacks. I think I mentioned that the other day. So I'm gonna eat my weight in haystacks before I go on my diet. Very excited. And I think that's about it, though. The rest of the day is pretty chill. We don't do anything too nuts. What does she look like in the box art? So I have the build instructions. All of the art I've got somewhere else. Just so I can have all the art together. But she's playing on her little Super Nintendo. And then I think it's a pizza box on the side. So we have some fun opportunities to do some freehand, and we need to pick a game for her to play. But that's what she looks like. Maybe I should have put it on, but the idea was we could just hop around to whatever today, and I wanted to start with her, so I didn't put anything on screen for her. But she's cute, and she's been in my backlog for too long, so it's time. It's time. Scott says, don't forget to hit the like while we're on the tubes. Make sure to check out, that's right, the mini exchange roundup video. We did the showcase for the miniature exchange. If you guys want to check that out, there's a lot of really cool projects in it. That went up yesterday, so it will be on the channel. Go check it out. So many cool I think we're waiting on a few more that seem to be... Holiday shipping is a nightmare, and I'm wondering if we should maybe move the mini exchange a little bit. Because it does slow things down shipping-wise, but... For now, we're waiting on the last ones to get to their homes. But as they come in, people have been posting them, which is fun. Oh, Saren, hello, how are ya? And if only on YouTube. It's easier on YouTube, yeah. It's definitely easier. Plus, like, I feel like we can take a real chill day today. I don't have to work on Warhammer. I don't have to be high energy over here. We can take a nice chill day together, hang out before Christmas break, which I like. I need to sort some tufts out. You got a lot of tufts. Now you need miniature room and you need tuft room at this point. Got a lot to sort out. Riot, hello, how are ya? Color match the Super Famicom. There we go. I'll have to take a look here. We've got a game to pick out. We've got the system to kind of match colors. We've got the pizza box to match. There's a lot of fun stuff in here. Hey Tony, welcome in. How are you? Take them all the packaging, mix them into a larger box. Do the Lego method, yeah. Remove all small bags, throw in together. Alright, and then they actually really like to leave her separate if we could. But I don't know. Let's try to keep her separate. If this ends up being a nightmare, then we'll just have to not. I don't know how else to. Okay, so she will rest here. We need to do chest and other arm next. It's gonna be tough to choose my favorite. Not sorry. That's pretty good. I like that one. I like that one, Sly. Oh no, Saren says I am blarg today, but okay otherwise. I'm sorry, you're blarg. I hope it is less blarg here later today. I feel like it's a weird week between people trying to take off for vacation and get things wrapped up, and hope everything is okay. Shifting to December might make it more complicated. I was thinking earlier, so maybe we do October. We used to not because we would do Extra Life, so I've got to figure out. I don't know. There's a lot to figure out in general. Maybe we do just the once a year. Maybe that's okay. If we're doing the other challenges, maybe it's alright. I'll have to think through it. So that's for another day. I don't have the brain power for that today. Divik says I was stressing for the December challenge, but I decided which color I want to paint. So I'm basically almost done. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, how is everyone feeling with December challenge? I threw my gladiator in, what was that, yesterday? He's all done. I think Blonde Cow and Scott had finished right before me. She is Kingdom Death, yeah, so she is one of the larger painter scales. She is part of... Oh, I don't have the box top. She's in a bundle called the Pinups of Death, which has like 10 pinups each. So she's an older kit that was part of that bundle. But yeah, she is Kingdom Death. Yeah, we're dry fitting a lot today. I feel like it's required for Kingdom Death. They have a lot of pieces that potentially overlap. It's required. October, you said? Yeah, if anything, we would shift it back to October. Shifting it ahead doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but maybe back to October. We shall see. Take inspiration from your guns. Let's go. Let's go. I thought about getting Pinups of Death. Are they all the larger scale? No. So most of them are still the smaller scale. But this arm, this is what I'm talking about with dry fitting. On the like preview, you can see if it is the larger or the smaller. I believe it's the later boxes have more of the artist scale or the painter scale. So this one I think is from 3. I put everything into the top of the box instead of the bottom. It's making it hard to show you guys anything. But I think she is from bundle 3. But I believe 4 and 5 also have some larger ones. So when you go to like the store preview, you can see which is which. Totally done, says Wasted Mind for the December challenge. Oh, okay. I'll ignore that side eye. Totally done. Green Dragon it is. I'm excited to see, JPic. Excited to see. No, it really means supporting your Warhammer hero. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, the Warhammer hero nominations are out. I will say that if there is someone local that you would consider a Warhammer hero, definitely throw them in. The people running leagues, running like local events, narrative events, make sure they get nominated. It doesn't need to be the people like that have already received product and things. Make sure you nominate those local people. I want to throw that out there. You've got someone local who's running things, keeping local store stuff alive, make sure you nominate them. I obviously appreciate any nominations. Thank you so much. But yeah, make sure the locals get some recognition. You've got a good one. Hey JD, welcome in. We're doing a pinup of death. Yes, I'm gonna get those after collected. Ooh, all of the Satan kits. I thought about those today too. How are you today? Welcome in. Is there anything you're working on right now? I just finished up, and unfortunately he's not back here. I finished up Atnus from the Gambler's Chest. But if you'd like to see him, he's on my socials. Exclamation socials should work. Chavik says, vote for me. I once saved 20 babies from a horde of Oryx and only a Citadel paintbrush. A true Warhammer hero, if I said so myself. There you go, Javik here to campaign. Too late, I wrote a novel about you for nomination. Thank you so much, Will. It's very sweet, thank you. I just want to make sure someone with the, yeah. If you have a good local person. Also, nominations there. Want to throw it out there. Share the nomination love. Thank you. Nominating William for completing his Red Necron. That's right. If you want to see Will, have you seen Red in the mini exchange video? If you want to see Will's Necron, go check out the mini exchange video. I drop arms everywhere. You're saying the guy who makes the how much Warhammer fits in my butt videos doesn't need it? Yeah, maybe I'm saying that. Potentially. Potentially. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you not to vote for that guy, but you know, maybe they've already had some recognition. Maybe they already have that. I'm sorry, what? Ask Butts, not me. I didn't nominate them. Oh, that's where you saw it, was the video? It was fun going and looking at everyone's projects. It's a casting issue, maybe. Enhance picture. $300 consume emotes. That's a novel. Oh yeah, we mentioned this as stream started, but because we had some gifted memberships last week, we have more emotes unlocked. So if you guys have the emotes, if you're a member here on the channel, you've got more stuff to spam. So spam away, friends. Spam away. Are we talking like models or whole sprues? Actually, you know what? I've heard enough. There's only one way to find out, Flynn. Only one way. Same thing about changing his doctoral focus. Yeah, the thesis defense is gonna get real interesting here in a couple weeks. Real interesting. The 45-minute video, somehow you never actually find out, but man, the face of the... So wait, this is actually a thing. Okay. Okay. You know what? I take it back. Nominate him. I want GW to have to figure that out. There's like, who was nominated? For what? John, welcome in. Full sprues, full GW resin kits. Yep. Luckily the GW resin comes. Yep. Already ready to go. How are you? We are building a pinup today. I'm building the pinup Disciple of the Witch from Kingdom Death. What are you up to? Ignorance is bliss. Oh, it's so expensive, yeah. Here I am trying to remove all this stuff for primer. I didn't even know. Do I even Warhammer? I hate it here. Okay, there is torso. Well, that dry. Let's see, JD says, I'm just getting into minis and not really sure where to start practicing. I don't want to ruin any Kingdom Death models. Do you have any kits you'd recommend to start off with? I'm getting into 40k also. Sure, so I would say 40k, your kind of baseline troop guys is where a lot of people start. So if that means a Space Marine, an Orc, those like smaller dudes that you don't care too much about if they're gonna get ruined, so like not a character. But yeah, your baseline troop guys are usually where a lot of people start. So if you were to pick something specifically to start practicing on, that's probably what I'd recommend. Chat, any other suggestions? I feel like that's where a lot of us start, is the basic troop dudes. They do have smaller kits. Yep, there's Age of Sigmar Warbands, there's our models if you want to practice without consequence. Yeah, so there's Underworlds is a boxed game that is kind of all self-contained. It comes with like cards and things to actually play the game, but you get like different sculpts. So if you don't want to paint the same Orc or the same Space Marine 20 times, that's another potential option before you get to like characters and things. But yeah, I think most people start with a small squad of more basic dudes. Let's see, I spent all morning doing a rescore to Rings of Power teaser trailer. That sounds interesting. I'm poop. That does sound like a lot of work though, yeah. When you say rescore, how much like are you changing? Is there more startup? You guys are dedicated. I'll go with that. I'll go with dedicated. They have like the longest events. It's like, here's 3 weeks of the ladies just beating the shit out of each other. My god. It never ends. Day 492. Stardom. High speed. Super princess. Your schedule is nuts. I love watching your videos. Love the build so far. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But yeah, if you have any other questions, or if there's a kit you're looking at, let us know. I'm happy to help. Otherwise, we just kind of goof off. I'm sorry. Let's see, I acquired the video, muted, and just built it from the ground up. It's only a minute, so I'm not too long. That's really interesting. Okay, so full from scratch then. I don't know if it was taking what was already part of it and like reworking it, or... That's cool. I was gonna say, for anyone who may be starting minis, we do have our mini basics videos here on the channel too. So there is one for assembling Warhammer kits that I'll throw out in case anyone needs it. And then I'm going to be doing some more tutorials here when we get back from Christmas break. Well, I hope they are helpful. How does this piece work? Here we go. Just like this. And then she goes here. There. Okay. Let's see. Attempt number 4 at Tyrannifex base. Let's go, Numerian. 4th time's the charm, as they say. You got this. You got this. 1 was good, 2 tough supports, 2 eager fingers, 2 and 3 failures due to 2 light supports. Oh, we went too far. Too far. That is random. Alright. There is that, and then looks like it is time. So the rest of that piece seems to be her hat. Put that. I realized the race thing 1000% isn't fitting in my outdoor storage containers. Yeah. Yeah. Mine is just sitting on top of our, like, bookshelf in the game room. Because I don't know where else to put it. Yeah. He's a tall boy. He's a tall boy. I have that, and right now my Seraphon are just sitting up there because I don't know all my dinosaurs. I don't know where to put them right now. They too big. Like Croak, I have no idea where Croak's gonna go. I have his little lizard to finish up, and then I've got to find a home for him too. Scott and I probably should take some of our Christmas time off and redo, like, the game room shelves. Take off the stuff we don't want up there anymore. Swap out for the armies we're actually playing. I gotta find room for my giant dinosaurs. That probably should be part of our Christmas time off, but let's see. Alright, time for hat. Maybe the Infernus Marine set. That might be a good start. Yeah, because that is what, 5, I believe, in that kit. And would be very easy to build more of a force around. What do we think, chat? Infernus Marines to get started? I feel like that would be easy to add to, like, any force you want to do. I will sacrifice myself again and adopt your new Fleshier Court Bat Knight. True Warhammer hero. Oh my goodness, JPEG. You're just running on all cylinders today. Let's ghost. Here somewhere. Get the right fit here. Looks right. Seems to fit where it needs to go. Your shelves enclosed? Are there dusty dusty space shelves? They are not enclosed. I kind of wish they were because of dust. I do kind of wish they were. But they're not. So they're just the Calyx shelves from IKEA. And then along the top I have my taller stuff. I also have my giant Kingdom Death box up there, so that takes up room too. The Infernus paint set. Oh, it's 3 minis. Okay, so it comes with paint and the minis then. They don't do the 3-man squad with paints included. It sounds like that might be the new one. I guess if you want to start a Forest Infernus is fine. If you want to paint for practice, though. My thought was, could practice, but then also easily add that to a force. But if it even comes with the paints, that is nice. Side aside, but I was reminded yesterday that Desolation Marines exist. I was looking up people attempting to convert them into something not awful. No, I can't. They're not my favorite. I don't know. I don't think they're... I don't hate them the way that other people hate them, but... I am a little surprised I haven't seen more conversions, though. Whoever manages that is the true Warham's hero. And so we all nominate. I am surprised I haven't seen more conversion work of them. Comes with Ultramarine base colors. Okay. Yeah, I guess for getting into 40k, what army are we looking at? It sounds like Space Marines. I hate recommending something you're not going to play with, I guess is my other thing. And why I thought the Infernus set would be still good. Because if you add that onto your force, then you're not like spending more money on something you're not gonna... Oh, come on. Please, glue. Just gonna sit here, I guess, for a bit. Keep her silly head on. We'll get the rest of her hat. Oh, Imperial Fists. Okay. So, the Infernus Marines would still work pretty well then. I would say any of the newer Space Marine kits. would be pretty good for Imperial Fists. We are about to start a whole bunch of Imperial Fists. I just primed a whole bunch that are gonna be Imperial Fists. Watching YouTube and getting the ads and you can get that bag, that's right. Chat, I'm collecting fractions of a cent. It's the best. Watching them roll in. I don't mean to brag, but my War Master Titan video has earned $0.005. 0.005. Great. So I don't know how many people are building Desolation Marines after GW nerfed them into the ground fair. Everyone gave up. They're like, we can't make them look cool, and now they're bad. Now they're bad. I can almost buy a stick of gum in 1983, baby! Oh, that's the stuff right there. That's the stuff. Let's see, beat the Warhammer did a good job with his Desolation conversion. I probably haven't seen them because I have not been running them. If it comes out, I have to get them for my Space Wolves. I'll be a little sad. I'll be a little sad. I did move some Reavers around on the game shelf the other day, and I thought of you guys. I was trying to just pull out some Space Wolves to put with my Gladiator for photos. I was like, oh yeah, I've got these guys here. The Hounds of Borkai. I play versus Imperial Fist sometimes. The new Biologist character and Aggressors are a good choice. Aggressors are fun. That would be a fun one to start with. I would say the build with the weapons is a little bit of a pain, so just a heads up there to take your time with that portion. But the Aggressors are sick. I love that kit. I think those are still some of my favorite Primaris. 5 cents or half a cent? Half a cent. Vegeta, welcome in. How are you? Yeah, so it's interesting watching the revenue for YouTube. For those who don't know how it works. For my shorts, so the little like TikTok style videos, all of that goes into basically a pool with everyone else doing shorts. And it gets, the ad money from those gets divvied out. So it's never going to be like the big thing. But it's interesting to see how it works. And then the ads are now on our regular videos. So that's pretty neat. But it's kind of cool to see how it all works together. So we getting our fractions of a penny. I had a funny ad. They told me watching illegal streams is bad. I hope all is legal here. We're legal here. Oh yeah, we all buttoned up. All legal. Perfectly legal here. There are a few wolf tails on them. Blech. I've never heard of Hounds of Borkai before we've been calling them, yeah. That's what our chat's been calling them. The store manager of my local GW was building and painting plasma inceptors for their Imperial Fist army on the weekend. Those look so cool in yellow. Imperial Fists are, they're a fun army. I'm pretty excited to dive into the next round here for Alive and Madness. Pretty excited. It'll be fun. A lot of my day tomorrow will be getting them prepped for when we get back. Brandon totally met a 30 Hound of Morkai list. You guys better watch out. Watch out. If I have to do it for the memes, you're all going with me. You're all going with me. I got an ad about a really cool looking game. Raid Shadow Legends, I think it was called. My goodness, could you imagine? Could you imagine? That's how we get the bucks, chat. I could get whole pennies if we did that. Whole pennies. Alright, got our little game controller. Super cute. Speaking of game controller, what's everyone playing right now? What games have we got? I think it's tomorrow that the Steam winter sale starts. So that's also exciting. I think I'm gonna start Cyberpunk on Friday. I'm just gonna wake up, make coffee, play Cyberpunk. That'll be the first day of my vacation. I think that's my plan. I'll get out of my chair when I get out of my chair. Lego Fortnite, what do you think, Riot? I still need to hop in. I haven't started it yet. Should play the new Pokemon DLC? What all is in the DLC, JPEG? If you don't mind me asking. I kind of forget that they're still getting DLC. I was telling chat yesterday I didn't actually finish the latest Pokemon game. I got distracted by Fire Emblem and I never finished it. More Pokemon? I should have guessed. Well, now I feel silly. Ooh. Okay, this might be a little tricky. Is there something? Surprisingly good, but definitely seems balanced toward multiplayer. Gotcha. That makes sense. Trying to find a good angle to hold this and not get glue all over my hand. It's not working super good. I feel like there's a certain angle this hand needs to be and then it'll feel better. I can't find it. Ready or not, revived a British friend from the depths of the internet since we needed more officers. Now there's 4 broken English Germans in a print all. That sounds fun. I was looking at my Steam in review the other day too, which was kind of fun. Except that all of my gaming is basically split between Steam and Xbox, so like a lot of the games I spent a fair amount of time in aren't anywhere on there. Because I played them on Game Pass. Maybe Xbox will also do a wrapped. Okay, let's try to stick some glue on and try and get it to, you know, just finagle it with a little bit of glue. See if that helps. Trying to get it lined up between both arms, and it's being a pain in the butt is what it's been. Please. Okay, got it. I'll let that sit for a second. I drove a lot of miles this year. I wonder how many. Oh, with ACC. My bank account had a Wrapped. It was really weird. Wait, really? Like it actually did? I guess mine kind of like my credit card has the like, here's what you spent money on. I guess that's technically the yes. Everyone's trying to get in on the Spotify thing. Even the bank. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's really funny. But also really scary. I don't think I'd want to see my bank unwrapped. Did you brush the main with soap first? Let's, like fabrication dusters. I did not know. Nope, straight from the box. Okay, well, hold on. I need more glue, apparently. I was fiddling with it too much and I didn't get it on in time, I guess. This is a tough angle to get worked out. I spend most on hobby. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, this last year, I think it's all groceries for me. I think my grocery spending probably not something I want to look at. Oh, ankles, or her wrist is now broken. Fix that. Let's just focus on this side for now. How do you find the Steam interview? It was, I think, just off the main page toward the top. They had like a little thing for it. First is better, but still not perfect. That's there. There we did it. Groceries and a house, that'll do it. Yeah, house is a fair amount of spending. You got an email about it? Okay. I think it's just at the top when you go to Steam. Ooh, come here. Okay, we're gonna let that sit. I don't want to touch it. But that's okay, because we gotta clean up. Her legs are next. Let's get these thick thighs in shape. Cleaned up. I think the next thing we need to look at is Valentine's minis too for Kingdom Death. I think that'll be the next like holiday thing we can kind of shoot for. That one we actually looked at yesterday with Jezzy might be what I do for it. I think I have that and one of the Death High Valentine ones left for Valentine's. Don't think I have any others. I think we finished the others. Oh, just kidding. I have the one where she's coming out of the cake. We could potentially work on that here on YouTube. I think I'd go with a nice, pretty pink frosting. Cute. I played 7 games. What's your top played? I mean, it is cake. I don't have to tell you. It's actually in a cake. If you want to make it something else, you absolutely can. It's cake. Cakey. Learn this word. You could guess, is it Sea of Thieves? I don't know, you're playing a lot of Payday too. I don't think it would touch Sea of Thieves. But also Payday was busted, so maybe it's not as much time as I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm sad I had some of the bigger games not on my my thing. Oh well. Oishi cakey, exactly. We were watching Spy Family and they said oishi. I'm like, ah, I know that word. I'm starting to like pick out words now as we watch. I know that one. A caked up Kingdom Death girl popping out of actual cake. Yeah, let me just look her up so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Figure all that. Okay. Oh, what's she called? Valentine's Spin Up Kingdom Death. I think this is the right one. I pulled up, this is the safe for work version of this page with no images. For the unsafe for work version, see this link. Yes, please, the not safe for work version. Oh my god, the ads. Get out of here. Okay. Here is Cake Lady once I get rid of all this extra shit. Cake Lady. That's the other Valentine one I have left. I'm Pirate Legend of Sea of Thieves. If I'd be crossing sabers with you, I'd just let you go. Yeah, I can't do the I know, that's the point. But I wouldn't want to do the just go in and get destroyed by people who have been playing for forever. No, thank you. If they had just co-op Sea of Thieves, which I guess they do now, or will soon. You just don't get as much like XP and stuff. I'd be more interested. But I understand that's not the point. Somehow my top game was Smite, despite uninstalling it 6 months ago. You must have played a whole bunch until then. Goodness. Lost Smite. Oh. Sam's looking respectfully. Let's see. I think I lost my nerd card. My longest streak was 3 days. It's coming soon. Okay. Maybe we get Cake Lady out and build. I don't know. I'm excited about new projects here. Next commissions will be fun. The Chaos Knights continue to be fun. Let's ride the motivation while it's here. I have my mold scraper. Scott's got. Is there anything we're hoping is on sale with the Steam sale? My next question. I went in and I picked up Dragon Quest because it was on sale. So that was an early sale, but went ahead and grabbed it. I'll throw that on my handheld. It's probably in the desk up front, probably. That's okay. We'll just file away. I need to order some new files. These are, these are basically smooth now. They're working, but taking a lot of work. Let's see, 48 sessions of Sea of Thieves, 29 of Deep Rock, 12 of Payday, 3 and I think 2 to 3 of those. I'm sorry, 2 to 4 of those were the game not working. Yeah. I think my top was Monster Hunter, and then Baldur's Gate 3. The Yakuza Ishin game, where they're in like samurai times. And then the others were like handheld games that I just like played through. But yeah, all my like big games are over on Game Pass. So like Vampire Survivors isn't on there, and I spent too much time on that. Like a Dragon's on Game Pass. That's not on there. A lot of my big games are missing from my review. I don't see the Discord link in the description. Oh, how does one join? I need to throw that into our bot. Sorry, I've got a lot of that through my Twitch channel. Can someone grab it? If not, I can take a second to grab it. There is a link from the Twitch, so if you made it over to Twitch, there is a link. Okay, it is in the bot. Sweet. There is the Discord. Thank you, Slam. I couldn't remember if I had added it or not. When we get back, I need to sort my Stream Deck to get my buttons to actually work. For some reason, they didn't integrate the way that the Twitch ones do. That's my project when I get back. Stuff sorted and stored. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe I do go get the tool. She's got a seam line down her entire leg. Let's try this for a little bit. I kinda wish the rap said how many hours played per game hours this year. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna go get that mold line remover. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry. I stole one of Scott's landing sticks, too. Mwahaha. Okay. More like a seam of themes, am I right? You right. You right? Okay. Speed things up a little bit. We'll still do a quick sand on it, but I'll take care of most of it. By name, I put 4mm and 6mm in boxes together, put extra large and tiny separated. The Steam stat streak was 97 days, 351 achievements unlocked. Interesting. 97 days is pretty cool. That's a lot of gaming. I think mine was only like 15 or something. Ads, yeah! We get that bag. We get that bag. I do wish I could see the ads on here. I think if I had just my regular YouTube page up in front of me, I can. Let me see. No. I just have the option to delay it. I was so confused. Yeah, we unlocked our partner stuff. I can do that now. I did set it to, I think it's called conservative mode, so I won't play as many ads for a live stream, but it'll still have ads. So I basically told it, run the lowest amount of ads you can, but still run ads. That's what we're set on right now. Oh, and they were skippable. That's good to know. Okay, cool. Cool. We can always adjust. It looks like I get to set that every time I go live, so that's kind of cool. I kind of dig that. You gotta make sure the booty's smooth, you know? we don't want lumps back here. Or like a weird seam line. That would be unfortunate. I can't do her like that. Want her looking her best while she's being cozy playing her game. Okay, I think we got it. So we'll check this one. I think we're good. Okay. Oh yeah, we smoothing booties, noob. How are you? Yay, YouTube! What you up to, noob? I need to get my build guide pulled back up. Give me just a second. Make sure I'm not missing anything as we go. Alright, they go for, we've got, it looks like legs, and then it's kind of the stuff on her base, so we're not too far off. Get these lined up the best we can. I do the back one first. Oh, that gap though. Okay. Let's find out which one's gonna be easier to cover up. I tend to keep gaps for the back of the mini if I have to make a choice. That's right, noob. How is your vacation going? How are we doing today? What is the plan? I think that's the best we're gonna get here. If we need to sprue goo later, we'll do that. That worked pretty well on Atnos. So. Keep all those. Yeah, there's definitely some gap filling to do later. Trying to smush it together so we have less gap filling to do. But we'll definitely do some. Alright. That's it for a second. Cute. Once he got up late, trying to wake up still. Vacations always screw with my sleep schedule. Scott and I also tend to kind of switch to nocturnal mode for vacations. When he doesn't have to get up for the usual workday, we both kind of slide back to nocturnal. I'm kind of excited for it, though. Alright, and then we'll hold this side on. But yeah, you guys can see all that gap filling. I guess when she's on the base, maybe there's not actually a whole lot of gap filling to do. We'll see how much of that's actually showing. As long as we get the front kind of lined up, we'll see how much actually needs to be done. It's your default state, ours too. Yeah, we tend to like being up later than having to get. I mean, I say that Sadie's still gonna get us up. She is still on puppy dog schedule. Unfortunately, she's on puppy schedule, but we will probably try to sleep in a bit. Stay up later. This stupid heart thing. Can't see the rest of Terminus's message. Speaking of nocturnal mode, I woke up as at 16 or 17 o'clock. Sorry, the heart is over what I think is an O. So you've also, with vacation, sleeping in later? Okay, I think she's good. I'm just gonna leave her so the legs can finish curing. We are onto the little bits on her base now, it looks like. So we've got pizza box and whatever this other, looks like a snack of some sort. She just has a bowl of something. You're married to a morning person? Oh no. My mom is a morning person, and she just does not understand when my brother and I are like, you want us here at what hour? Want us here at 8? No, that's not how this works. He still doesn't understand. It's been how many years? You won't wake me up, but I sleep until 9. Come downstairs and it's, well, look who finally decided to join us. Yep. Yep. We had a nickel for every time, right, bud? The only thing I do like for mornings is I like getting my shit done, like, early in the day so that I have the rest of the day to do my thing. So, like, while I'm not a morning person, I used to like opening Starbucks because then I was off at, like, 1. And then I had the rest of the day. So, like, that part's nice, and I tend to front load my day, but I can front load and still wake up at 8. Like I can still do that. 8 or 9. I don't have to get up at stupid o'clock to do that. It's not only on vacation. I also do work at night most often. Restarting servers is better at night. Yeah, that makes way more sense. That makes sense. I mean, for my work, a lot of times I am most creative at night too. So like last night, Sam and I were watching X-Files and I was still working on stuff because I felt motivated at the time. I had energy for it, so. So I feel that. Being a super early person and a super late person is very similar. Let you get stuff done when no one else is around. Exactly. Yep. No one's blowing up my phone or my emails at 10 o'clock at night. When I, like, start to want to do something. Play games without people bugging me. There's, like, lines and I can't tell if they're supposed to be sculpted or... I go ahead and just smooth them out. Alright, little pizza box. Adorable. Look at her little pizza. So cute. Okay. Got snacks and pizza. She's got like a fast food drink and then the game console over here. And then the TV. So of course we're gonna do Whataburger. Oh, Whataburger cup. And TV. But yeah, we're going to pick out a game for her to be playing. Wonder if I should leave TV separate. Let's get it cleaned up. I'm gonna leave it separate. So I can do a little freehand on it. I don't think I'll have a great... It's here. Can I still paint? I think that'd be okay. We'll go ahead and put it on. I don't want to lose it. Alright, it's at a clear sprue. I think we've done it. Double checking. Don't lose any cute bits. I think we're good. People got used to my sleep schedule some days ago. Do call me at 5 a.m. to repair his notebook. So wait, you still have to take calls at that point? I thought you were just like behind the scenes stuff at that point. Oops. Mother of... Please stay in my hand. Right. Cute little drink button. Or drink cup. Put this back here. System. If we could do ooh, the Wind Rider, not just yet. I really should clean it cleaned up now that you mention it though. Such a pretty piece. I've got that, and I also picked up from Hera. They had an anniversary model that's beautiful. I really should start one or the other. I've been basically cruising through more of my gaming backlog lately, but those pieces are both beautiful. And you're right, I do need to start them. But not just yet. I'm doing forensics and analytics of malware crime stuff. Remember people on PC, dude? Gotcha. That sounds interesting. That connects underneath. Doesn't connect? Where does this go? Not a great angle on it. Let me see. Looks like it just sits underneath. Okay. I'm gonna ask chat, since we've talked about it over on Twitch, I'll ask YouTube crowd. Do we have any, like, New Year, New Army, any hobby resolutions for next year? What are we wanting to do with the new year here, chat? Mine is more personal stuff. More like the Wind Rider. I want to do my anime repaints. Mine is more personal stuff. You like this? Oh, CA Sculpts is my weakness. It's like my favorite sculptor. Every time CA Sculpts put something up, my wallet is in danger. So I have, you may have seen, I got the matriarch bust from him. He has this really cool, like, spider lady that I am trying to not pick up until I, you know, paint at least some of his stuff. But yeah, CA Sculpts is my weakness. Sculpts are beautiful. I want to get more survivors done so my friends have more choices for the character. Yeah, like, I feel like I'm just having more fun working on some of my gaming stuff at the moment instead of display stuff. So I haven't gone back to a lot of that just yet, but it'll come back around, so. For now, just enjoying the lizards, enjoying the Kingdom Death. Getting some of my armies, like, actually finished. And really nice. But it'll come back around. I'll want to work on the bigger stuff again. Like, Atlas kind of got me close. It's like, okay, what bigger piece do I want to work on next? Atlas kind of brought some of that back for me. My other hobby, I'm trying to design and make my own portable gaming emulator. Yep, you've mentioned. The Raspberry Pi board. I'd like to get version 1 done in a month or two. Nice. So how much have you done already? Have we... I wish I knew more of the technical side of everything, but like, do you feel we've made some progress, or? Oh, Lilywin painted. I'm ordering her this Friday for my Christmas present. Also paint the spider lady from C. Oh, you have her! You have her! She's so cool. Okay, I will spider lady vicariously through you. Anyone that bought the STL fires from CA? I have a printer collecting dust. I've not tried any of them. I think Slam has, but I don't know if he's printed any of them. I believe he picked up the files themselves, though. I think he's lurking at the moment, but when he comes back, we can ask. Pre-plan next year. Let me check with my ADHD. Nope, he's just laughing at me. That's fair. That's why I just said personal projects. I need to continue. We talked about this the other day. Working in personal with commissions, where you just have to make the time. So I guess my real resolution is to make the time for them. And a lot of mine are still workout goals, so I'm my whip this year. BG, welcome in. How are you? What you up to today? We're building a pinup. Trying to get her her little Super Nintendo and TV set up at the moment. How are you? Butts wants to do more diorama type stuff. Jezzy wants more woodworking done. French, I am fluent. I can see. How are you? Welcome in. I feel like it is probably flat, but it doesn't look like it. I can still see the line. We're probably good, but I'm just gonna buff it to oblivion here. Just in case. I don't want this seam line down the middle of my flat panel. Okay, I think we're good. Feels smooth. It's good enough, I think. I have 2 half-finished I can see right now. You're in the boat with me, just finishing some of it. I think that's been the other fun part for me. It's just finishing more of my stuff. Taking the things that have been sitting at like 80% done and just completing them. So I just finished my girlfriend's frog. Put up tidying up my hobby desk. I feel that. Congrats on getting Froggo finished up. Alright. And she'll sit here. And she is ready for her... Whoa. She was ready. For her video game and her pizza and snacks. She's just like me, for real, for real. I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. We do need to gap fill. Well, maybe not. And she is laying here. We'll have to gap fill like the side here, which I can go ahead and do a little bit right now. But other than that, I'm not gonna worry about the back. It's just here. I'm gonna need the sprue goo. Goals. This is... You guys want to know when I'm doing Christmas break. This. This. I want my snackies and my video games. Alright. Okay, that is working. I'm gonna hold it here for a second, and then we'll pick something else to build. We got, let's see. I've got Pinups of Death, I think 3 and 4 back here. There is another larger scale one we could paint. I think it's the Death Armor we could work on. You guys want to build another larger scale one? Alright, so I've gotten the Pi Zero up and running with everything I need to play. Could button it into a 3D printed case now, but it'd be big and awkward, so I'm going to go ahead to the next stage. Peachy, what you got for holiday plans here? Welcome, welcome in. while I hold this woman's thigh together. Speaking of death phase are fun. I like big butts. I cannot lie, it's true. I think that sounds like another large pinup to me. I know the larger scale Kingdom Death Kits. Have you used them for any of the games? I've used some of the, not the larger scales, but I've used some of the other minis for like as a survivor. Alright, let me see where I put the other one. Hoping I left it right here. I did. Pin up Death Arm. This one shares a sprue with actually the mini Bill did for the mini exchange. Is this all the large one? Or is it large and small? Looks like it may be both. I'm gonna go ahead and clip this off for now. Yeah, out of the way. Did nothing for Christmas. Decided to go see friends for New Year's instead. Not long finished this Grey Knight kill team. Everything I've found for the last few are secrets, so I can't insta them. We're gonna get just a barrage of peachy posts hereafter. I'm excited. That does make it hard, though. You want to share what you've been working on, and you can't yet. Alright, so we've got Pin Up Death Armor. Let's see if there is a build site for this. I feel like there might be, just because it's part of the kit. Okay, there's the small one, which we do have. That's not what I want, though. I want big. Where big? Hi, Sadie. Okay, so before we dive in, this is what this one looks like. So she's on her, like, throne. But I don't know if we have a build. Like, well, this was just further down the page. It could have. I'm gonna mute for a second. She's so dumb. The barrage! I'm gonna let off a salvo, yes. Of all the finished minis. I'm excited to see them. Spoiler alert, the Flesh Eater Court book does smell good, says JPEG. Okay, that one's gonna look so sick. I'm excited. I'm excited to get all these big ones. Okay, we don't have a build guide, so I'm just going to, we're gonna dry fit and go slow and try to get it together ourselves. I'm gonna start with the throne and kind of build up to her, I think is the plan. Ooh, kind of want to get into Malifaux. Hell yes. Do it. It's a really fun game. We need to play it more. And then the miniatures are so fun to work on. I've got a couple that I am in the middle of that I need to get back to. Do it. Alright, we've got all these skulls kind of around the base. I'm gonna go ahead and grab all of them while we're here. Get them all cleaned up together. Looks like that forms the actual base, yeah. Got a booty piece. You're my new official building instructor. I'm glad that they help. Someone mentioned that with Atlas, seeing the antlers, someone build them was helpful too, so I'm glad. I think what I'll do also, Scott mentioned this last night and it was a good idea, is I'll add timestamps for all these miniatures too in case anyone's looking for. Someone needs to see a piece in action. They can skip to the timestamp and watch me go. I think I'll do that too. Alright, I think that's all we need for right now. I think that's enough to clean up anyway, so put her back on screen. Cute. Like how dark the designs can be. Yeah, Malifaux I also really love because the narrative keeps going. So what happens with some of the characters is they may be certain keywords, but then the story progresses, and then you can take them with other things. So it's really cool to have a character that you can take with one warband, but then later they get a new model, new keywords, and you can take them with something else. And it's a really fun way to either continue building a faction, or if you wanted to take that character into a new faction, it's a really cool way to do that. That I hadn't really seen in other games, but like the narrative actually affects the characters and what they can do and who they can join. Like it's a really, really cool little way to do it. So like some of my 10 Thunder characters have 2 or 3 alternate sculpts, keywords. So stupid. Gameplay mechanics that require me to buy more plastic? Sold. Exactly. That's the dangerous part, though, is you're like, oh, I only need like 2 boxes to play. Yeah, but all of the factions are so sick. And you can start like pulling in... Oh my God. You can start pulling in other factions. And that's where it gets you. That's it. Hold on. Vanished. Oh, she's come closer to the door to bark at us now. How dare the neighbors go about their lives? How dare the neighbors? Alright. I think the big pieces together. Let's have the 6th sword. That's pretty cool. That's right, we slammed the door on the dog. She can be absolutely insane somewhere else, out there. Not in here. I'm trying to think if I've seen any other, like, nerdy news. I think it's been kind of a quiet week. Hey Aussies, welcome in. How are you today? We are building some Kingdom Death. So this is the pin-up Death Armor. And this is actually the larger painter's scale. So when we have her together, she will look like... Well, that is what we're going off of. We don't have any instructions, so we are trying to go nice and slow and kind of dry fit and piece it together as we go. How are you? Is there anything you're working on? We have already built the pinup Disciple of the Witch, who is adorable. So she's relaxing, eating some pizza, playing games. Just trying to get some more projects together for starting the new year. Kind of the plan. Yeah, welcome on in. Thanks for coming to check us out. I guess I'll do the streamer thing. We normally stream over on Twitch. Thank you, bot. So if you guys would like to catch more hobby content, Twitch is actually our main home. This morning, I posted Atlas, who is also from Kingdom Death. He is part of the Gambler's Chest expansion. If you'd like to see the finished photos for him, they are on my socials, which is the message just above that. So he's up on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. If you guys want to help me out, give me a like, a share, a comment, all that good stuff helps me out. So thank you. I'm hoping to get him into the Christmas newsletter, so any helps with Atlas is much appreciated. I'll find things. It's a cool looking figure. Yeah, they've got a really fun collection of pinups. And they've been in my backlog, and it's time to get them together. I'm sorry for my dog going nuts in the back. All of the delivery trucks going by here at Christmas has been hard on her. And on us. She's gonna lose her voice here soon. Maybe. Hopefully. Maybe, hopefully. Oh, and then the last thing, sorry, while we're doing the streamer things, is we did have a video go up yesterday for the mini exchange. So if you want to see what everyone in the community was working on for the mini exchange, that is also up. You can go check that out. Alright, so I think... Nope. We do have some... interior we can try and line up. Let's look over here somewhere. I'm guessing that's in the back then. Let's clean up the rest of these and we'll try and get it all together. And I guess reminder, this is our last stream before Christmas. We will be back actually New Year's Eve. So same stream time, so in the morning. New Year's Eve, we will be back over on Twitch. So we're taking a week off. We'll just recharge, get ready for the new year. Enjoy Christmas. Interesting channel. Get yourself a new sub. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thanks for checking it out. Is there anything you're working on right now? I like the mini with the fall colors. Trying to think what that would be. Oh, and the mini exchange? That was Norman. Nothing beats Kingdom Death Wednesday on vacation before Christmas. It's been really nice bringing more Kingdom Death on here. Excited to bring more Malifaux on too. Just trying to get that color scheme to work with that that group. For some reason, it's not translating over the way I was hoping. Once I can get that figured out, though, we'll go ham on some Malifaux. I've got a lot of kits I want to work on. I want to get like a few different Ten Thunder groups together. So I've got the I have those like ogre spider dudes I want to bring here on YouTube. I've got Alive Men has picked up the last of that stories keyword I was really excited about. Get them together. I want to get just a couple of the different war bands where I can take them. Or the crews, sorry. Yeah, that one's from Numerian in chat. It was very pretty. Cool color scheme. Okay, how do you all go together? Let's get this figured out. I do feel like, what is this piece? Is that... looks like this piece. I thought this was higher up, but maybe not. Big cleaning job there? Yes. So much cleaning. Okay, here we go. Trying this again. I thought we'd be able to put some stuff together. We do have the geishas. Those I've intentionally held off on because I want to do a lot of freehand. And that's going to be on those very tiny models. That's going to require some... That's going to require some time. So many minis. I just love all the Ten Thunders stuff. But yeah. I want to get like a couple of the crews together. So I have some variety when Scott and I play. So right now I've got the cat herders, which are fun. They're kind of involved because they've got the plague tokens that I have to put out and then use. So it seemed a little complicated for learning. And then I've got the Day of the Dead crew that the other one was going to join, was why I wanted to start with those. But getting that color palette transferred over has been harder than I anticipated. I was hoping that'd be a quick project, and then it didn't. It turned out not to be. That's okay, though. We'll get it. One way or another, we'll get it. All their minis are just so cool. Alright, is this the piece we need? Looks like it is. Hooray! Is it cleaned up well enough? No. Which crew is the Bunny Riders? That one is part of the, like, they're gremlins? Goblins. So that's Bayou, is the keyword. So I can take, I think, them and the whiskey golem I've got. I think they can go together. Here's what I was talking about with Peachy. Because they have a certain keyword, I can actually take them and some of the monks. Like the drunken monk kind of archetype there. I can take some of those together. So I can do some of my Tin Thunders along with some of the goblins. And that's what makes it really, really, really dangerous, is you can take them together. Hey Caddis, welcome in. For a moment I got scared you were working on fine castles. We are not. We are building our bigger, gosh, I keep doing that, our bigger pinups. So this is the Disciple of the Witch with her little Super Nintendo. And now we are building the death armor. So she's in this cool, like, bone throne that I'm trying to get together right now. What are you up to? No fine castness for me this year. Not this year. I think I have a couple more models that are fine cast. My Skaven Jezzails are the last little bit. You want the minis thrown as your computer chair? Absolutely. That's the dream. That's the dream. My only game in my throne. Alright. And then this looks like... Yes. Okay, now we can start building that up. Take a little break, finish my protein. Thank you to whoever gifted me a membership. YouTube refuses to tell me who it was. I think it was Riot gifted some out last week. Thank you for the gifted subs, because we unlocked more emotes with it. So thank you, thank you. If you guys have emotes, feel free to spam them. Not confused with the throne of both, like Satan has in Halloween, exactly. That's the highlight of my year right there. It's getting my gummy worms featured with Kingdom Death. Oh, that was the highlight there. Alright, then this one I think has to be the one with the sword. It does lean toward her. That looks like it's right. See if these work around the way I'm thinking. Looks like they do. Oh, it fits back there. Nice. I see, guys. Okay. Cool. And this will go here. Yep. Borg.jpg, there you go. No Nikki K Hearts emote yet. Not just yet. I can't remember when the next ones... I guess they unlock faster than I was thinking, too. So I guess maybe we'll have some new ones soon. Depending on membership stuff. That's what... Just like Twitch, the more memberships we have here, the more emotes we'll unlock. The gummy worms are very funny. It was an idea I'd had for forever, too, and I'm just glad we finally got to work on them. I have a feeling lining up that arm later is going to be a pain in the butt. But... think what I might do is we go ahead and fully assemble her. Because the bone and stuff I can do by hand. I'm not worried about airbrushing that. So I think we'll probably just do a full build for her. Such a fan of Satan and Kingdom Death. Great story. I saw an update recently where they're making some twin survivor models. I did see that, yeah. I have not read as much of like the story for them. I have the minis, but I hadn't just worked my way there just yet. Man, all the stuff coming. It's so hard to keep up with everything we're getting. Sorry, I just saw this little nub I missed. I like, with the last update, I straight up didn't know we were getting basically a Dragon Ball, like a little expansion. With the super survivors. And I got like really excited because I just didn't know that was like a thing. Because there's so much stuff in those updates. So that's the thing I'm very excited about now. But there's so much. You go through the like Black Friday update. There are so many things coming still. Alright, I think we needed this one first because it has the skelly that we match into. Food says paint gruesome stuff. Nikki, I'm gonna go with gummy worms. They look like the gummy candy. It had to be done. Zane Mini's kind of banging. Elevated by gummy worms. Thank you so much. She's a really fun kid. We need to go back and paint the smaller version of her too at some point. Maybe I paint her next year and we can share them both again. All about that content. Alright, cool. Got the throne. Go ahead and do the other connection point is here. Just plop a little glue in there. Get ready for the super survivors. I'm getting into it late, so I don't get into the backer perks. I super lucked out. I was a late backer, so I just went in for everything that I still could. Now it's just a matter of waiting. The gambler's chest all arrived, and I realized how much of like my expansions and stuff I still had to paint. So it's kind of kickstarted me into working on more of it again, which is nice. Okay, there's that. Let's get comfy. All right, I feel like, yeah, if this is the smaller one, we really don't have a lot of pieces left. It's kind of... These big ones are just not a lot of pieces, which is interesting. They are more details per piece than lots of details with the, or lots of pieces for the little ones. Trying anything else from the update I'm excited for. All of the Abyssal Wood stuff is probably some of my favorite stuff. The Black Knight's really sick. Excited for that. And then the like ancient bosses we're getting, like the gigantic butcher and the verdant lord. I am all over. I'm gonna paint that immediately. The thing is so sick. I guess Termican, JD, what are we excited for from for coming up stuff for Games Workshop? Or not Games Workshop, Kingdom Death, I'm sorry. Can you tell I have to paint or stream a lot of Warhammer? Oh, can't even speak today. Vacation brain in full effect. Except for the 2.0 expansion, even though I didn't play through Gamblers. I need to find time to pop in and try it. I just wish we had a board game group so we could play more. If I have to do it myself, I'll do it myself. Maybe that's what I should do. Just take a week off. Maybe not for Christmas. Take a week off and just play a campaign myself. Hope Frog Dog becomes the first battle. That thing is so hard to look at. I think it's so hard to look at. I guess the next I really need to like paint and work on is the Smog Singers, because that's the actual next boss. And you get Crimson Crocodile on a base. I never went back to do that. I was trying to figure out how to get like the stone base without having to just basically cast a bunch of stuff. The Ivory Dragon. Yeah. Looks really sick in the Campaigns of Death. The board looks really sick and intricate. Yeah. Ivory Dragon. The Oblivion Mosquito. I am hella excited for. Thing is gnarly. Telling your players you get 3 choices from the start. Yeah, I think, especially for those who do get to play a lot, just having more options is always good. Being able to dive in with something new. Try out different armor, different things. Always good. Gotta treat yourself sometimes. I think so, Peachy. I think you gotta make the time, right? What if I did it on stream? Now I'm thinking. What if I just bring it on here? We do it together. Take like a week on YouTube and we play Kingdom Death. Oblivion. Wait, misquote? The Oblivion Mosquito, not safe for work. So before you start Googling at work. But he is crazy. Assembling that is gonna be a nightmare. But I'm excited. That's not taking time off, I know. But like then I could still do it. It would still be fun. It's still something I want to do. Autocorrect. I enjoy hosting Kingdom Death for people so I can get to play the monsters. Watch them trying to survive. Yeah, my friends are very much like, if they come over, they just want to play D&D. So. Which is fine. I get it. But they're not fine enough to play some Kingdom Death with me. Dang, she is super slouch. She is all the way down in that chair. Okay. Okay. Like, you can kind of see that in the photo, but I don't think I really realized it until you plopped her in there. She is super slouchy. Slam, thank you. If you guys are enjoying the stream, give it a like. That helps me out. Thank you. Slam, what you up to today? Just chilling. Gonna get the sim with the key. Oh, Friday too. Nice. I've been trying to decide if that's worth it. My thing, JD, is like I've already spent the money on everything physical, that paying for it all digital seems silly. And I don't get to use the miniatures I finish, so I'm a little sad about it, but it's tempting. I'm not gonna lie. It is tempting. But also make content with it, so I keep going back and forth. Alright. Where is... Oh, I almost her hand. I feel like there's another back piece, but maybe not. Do we just fall right into the chair? Let's glue her on and then we'll figure it out. at the bottom of the mosquito? Yeah. Yeah. I think it's crazy. And I'm very excited for it. I just love Kingdom Death. I know we do a lot of Warhammer, but Kingdom Death is probably actually my favorite. I like the creepy giant stuff. I like the pinup stuff. I like just the overall very dark, very difficult vibe. Kingdom Death is probably actually my favorite. And I'd like to do more of it. Where is this other piece? There's clearly something here. Hair. I'm missing. Is it this piece? I wonder. Let's clip it. I thought this was all the smaller one, but it looks like this is what I'm missing. Honestly, just getting to play with my brother, 6+ hours away. Also, a lot of newer kids have digital codes, I think. No, Lilywin doesn't. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure how that worked. Well, that's cool. I like that. Oh, is that what one of my, I think the Halloween ones came with a QR code, and I just assumed it was for the actual game. I wonder if some of that is so they can do the sim as well. How did your arm work, little miss? What is going on back here? Is this even right? Hold on. Sorry. Am I doing wrong? That's what's happening. Okay, I'm gonna come back to that in a second. Kingdom Death is so good. Game-wise, design-wise. One can only love it. I hope you find a table to store your campaigns and enjoy one day. Yeah! Like, looking at the corners like, could I just put it over here? If I didn't already have a workout bench and stuff back here, just put it in here with me. A strong maybe. It's 80. Oh my god. Alright. There's legs. Got that at least. But yeah, this one last little piece is kind of weird. Let me see if I can get a different angle on what is missing back here. There's just not a lot of photos of this one, unfortunately. So here, we'll get that arm lined up in a... Yeah, she has a bit of hair that kind of comes to the front, is what I'm trying to do. Feels like it just needs to slide on this. It feels like that should work, and it just doesn't work. Have an angle wrong? What is this? Oh, I just... Okay. Apply more pressure seemed to be the answer. Okay. I'm not gonna question it. We're just gonna glue it in. First time I played Kingdom Death, my brother, old pen paper player, made his character with backstory in a drawn picture. Oh no. How long did it survive? Oh no. White Lion first round. Hits the head. Explosion. Yep. Okay. I don't see any other pieces. She does have her other hand, which we will clip. I don't think she actually has another hair piece. I think it's just against the chair. Yeah. I did see some debate on whether you should like actually name the characters and like really invest in them, or if you go like very cold and they're just a resource. I kind of like building up the characters because then you're a lot more invested. And it's a lot more fun, like, trying to get them to survive. Like, I remember when the last time Scott and I played, we had built an absolute beast of a character. And we were both trying so hard to keep her alive. I don't know, I think it's more fun that way than just being like, oh yeah, this one died. I guess, how do you guys like to do it? Do you build up your characters, or you just go in knowing? Not worry about it. I like the drama of naming the characters and trying to keep them alive. So just funnel ideas. Start nameless, they get names as they get cool. Yeah, they kind of work their way up. That's kind of what ours turned into, yeah. You have your first batch, and they all go out on a couple hunts. And then there's usually one that just becomes a badass after a hunt or two. And then you start to get like invested. It's what we have found in our games. Okay. Do I want to attach her? I think she's gonna be pretty easy to add after, it looks like. Let's just keep her separate. Okay, here's look at this absolute gamer pose here. She is slouched so far in her chair. Like, they're basically the same. Absolute gamers here on their chairs. Alright, cool. That's 2 built. Alright, I'll ask chat. Do we want to do more Kingdom Death, or should we switch to some Warhammer for a little bit? We've got probably 40 minutes-ish before I'm gonna get a snack and I've got to go drop off a commission. We want more Kingdom Death, or we want some more hams? Uh-oh, Sam says, I don't think I'm gonna survive edge highlighting again. Reminder, you don't have to do every edge. Reminder. You can pick the ones that make the biggest impact and go from there. In case anyone needs to hear it, you can do that. Kingdom Death? Should we just build the small one while we're here? I feel like that might be a good answer. Should we just go ahead and build the little one? Clear off the sprue so I don't have to hold it. Let's do it. Kingdom Death for you? What was the other one I've got here? Oh, that's the smaller disciple. Let me see if there's any others I'm like really wanting to build. Otherwise, we'll just do the other Death Armor. We have the one that Bill did. We've got what's this? Visionary. Oh, the Pin of Gold Smoke Knight. That could be fun. Or the Scout of Death. I'm not super feeling those. What do we have in the other box I pulled out? Other box we've got... What is this? Oh, Titan Bee. Frog Dog Armor. Upside Down Survivor. I guess I had the resin one. I've already built her. We've got the Pinup Honeycomb Weaver. That one's kind of fun. Faceless Survivor. And Apotheosis. Anything sound fun, chat? Any we want to see? I feel like, if anything, the Honeycomb Weaver. That one's pretty popular for reasons. Popular for reasons. Somebody says eyes right there. Yeah, I'm not doing all those edges. Nah. No. I'm gonna go ahead and clip it just to have it separate. See if chat wants to come along with me here. Oh, and then my tokens. I blast paint the gold smoke knight. I still need to paint mine, especially the base. I kind of do the pinup or the honeycomb weaver. All these back. Oh, sorry, it's too late. Since my characters have the most names in my friend group, they also are the biggest memes. Alright, let's do honeycomb weaver. Honeycomb. Do we have a build? Probably not. Nope. We sure don't. Oh, that's not it. Alright, I'm trying to get the picture for building and to show you guys which one it is. Honeycomb Weaver is kind of like the Cake Lady, where we can make, you can decide what's going on with the sculpt. She's, in honey. Yes, honey. Let's build her. That is just in-stream because Sadie's annoying the crud out of me. And unfortunately, Scott's not here to help wrangle her. Oh. Let's just build her and call it a day. She is on my last nerve. Sadie, please, I don't understand. I can hear a truck out there. So. I understand things are being delivered, but... Hobby desk is tidy. Thanks for the help. I am so glad. Thanks for doing another type of hobby with us. Getting it right. Glad it's ready to go, Pete. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry, everyone. If she's too annoying, tell me and we'll just stop. I don't mind wrapping up early today. Gonna mute for a second. I think she'd be less enemy spotter, more enemy drawer. She would alert your enemy to you. She is seriously ticking me off at this point. think she stopped. She goes off again, though. We may just have to end stream, because I can't do this all morning. I can't. I'm sorry. Okay, we got our little honey pot that I'm putting together. Got the base separate. And then, yeah, hopefully we can get through this before she just loses her mind again. Okay, there are lots of different slots on this base. Let's just go ahead and get kind of everything, and we'll put it on at the same time. There's Sadie on duty. She can take a break. Stop. Alright. Let me at least get her together, and then I think we're just gonna wrap up early. I think that is the way to go today. I am too irritable for her to keep going on. When is this piece? When is all this? We've got more giant seam lines to clean up, so let's get that. Sadie's in the party, yeah, -20 to your self checks. Disadvantage and -20. She's in like plate armor. With our Sadie. She's actually managed to cobble together like, thinking like a belly dancer outfit that like jingles while she walks. She has that over plate armor. That's what you're bringing into your party. You guys are gonna watch me lose my mind in real time here. Alright, chat. I can't do this. I'm sorry. I hate to, like, bitch out of a stream early, but she's making me absolutely insane. And we got the two that I really wanted to build are built. So I think we're just gonna call it here, and I'm gonna go have a word with Sadie. So here's what we got. Here is the pinup death armor and her super gamer pose back on her throne. And then we also have our pinup disciple of the witch. So I will get her primed as well. And we will work on them more after the Christmas break. At least 2 pinups ready to go. So thank you everyone for coming to hang out. It is our last stream before Christmas. We will be back on New Year's Eve, the day of New Year's Eve over on Twitch. So that is a Sunday stream. I hope everyone has a wonderful holiday. We'll be around in the Discord if you want to come hang out in between streams. I'll get all that into the chat here. And then reminder, we do have a new video up yesterday with the miniature exchange. You can go check that out. But yeah, otherwise, we'll see you guys on the Discord. Thanks so much for being a trooper with Sadie today. She's losing her mind, and I don't know why. So I'm gonna go, yeah, we'll go talk. But yeah, thank you everyone for all the support, and I will see you guys in the Discord. Bye for now.